Satya will discuss with you and any concluding remarks you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. To assess the financial viability of endotracheal sump project, we first have a look at the endotracheal tube market. Tyco Healthcare, a subsidiary of Tyco International. It's a business unit. It actually has a very broad portfolio. It owns Nellcor and Covariant, two of the major manufacturers of endotracheal tube market. It is apparent that it enjoys the benefits of large-scale production. To assess the market size of endotracheal tube sump project, we have a look at the total market. At an estimated 23 million endotracheal tube units sold every year, only 900,000 tubes are used for a period greater than 24 hours, which then becomes our market size for this project. 23 million total endotracheal tube units, out of which 900,000 becomes our market size. Going by an optimistic assumption of 10% market penetration and $5 a piece tube each would yield an annual revenue of $450,000. Even if we assume that the tube is $10 each, the annual revenue would be $900,000, which would not yield enough of revenue given the high costs involved. We've discussed the current VAP solution, how effective they have been using the current technologies, and that this product would not add any value. We've discussed the design complexities of endotracheal tube sump and the fact that it introduces unnecessary risks. We've discussed how tightly this market is bound, how competitive it is, and that there are products in the market which are serving exactly the same purpose. We've also discussed that endotracheal tube serves only a niche segment. It would not be financially viable. We've discussed this issue with industry experts. We've done in-depth research, and we, as Team 18, feel that endotracheal tube sump is not feasible. I now invite Mohammed Mazi to conduct the Q&A session.
Okay, this time we got 10 minutes for Q&A.
Sir, you guys mentioned that the costs are high for the potential market. Could you go into the costs a little bit in detail?
Sure. Actually, Sajid has more research on that. We'll handle that.
I'm just reading back to the financial viability slide. Right. This is a tube that would be serving a niche segment. Now, those people who would need an endotracheal tube for a period greater than 24 hours. Out of a total segment of 23 million, only 900,000 such tubes exist. Of that, we have an assumption that it would make a penetration of 5 to 10% in the market. And as stated by Dr. Klepper, the inventor of this tube, the tube would cost $5.
Oh, so that's your cost. That's not your actual profit.
No, this is the cost of the tube, and which would yield an annual revenue of $450,000. We've actually gone further, and we thought that even if we priced it double, and at $10, it would yield a $900,000 of annual revenue, which is again not competitive looking at the market, how tightly competitive this market is.
The $5 is the sell price to the hospital.
No,
Correct.
Then what's the cost of the product?
It's the sales price.
So what is the cost then?
$1.50.
$1.50. Okay.
If I may add to that, this is still a prototype, so he has cost ranging depending on his total amount of quantity in there. It's not a high cost product, it's just there's not a big enough market to sustain it.
What does Medicare and United Health and Aetna pay for this product and procedure?
When does